Hi, thank you for practicing with me. Let's start off with your feet wide onto your lateral mat, facing forward on your longitudinal mat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale with a ha. Twice more. Inhale, jump the arms together. Interlace your fingers, press the palms up, and rise up onto the toes. Balance here, finding your drishti, keeping yourself focused by stacking the ears, shoulders, hips, and ankles. Exhale, release the heels and arms down. Take hold of your left wrist. Pull your left wrist towards the right. A few breaths here. Inhale, arms up. Change your grip. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair. Inhale to standing. Exhale, back bend. Inhale to standing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise up to standing. Let's do that all again. Interlace your fingers overhead. Press the heels of the hands up to the ceiling. Rise up onto the toes and the balls of the feet. Exhale to lower the heels. Grab onto your left wrist, pull towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Change your grip. Inhale to center. Exhale, chair. Inhale to center. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, center. We're going to move into a vinyasa. Let's all meet up in downward facing dog, taking a few breaths here. Good. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, bring your left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Lift up and rotate towards the long edge of your longitudinal mat. So now you're facing your latitudinal mat. Bend deeply into your left leg. This will not be mirroring because we're going in circles, right? But bend deeply into your left leg. Try to bring that thigh parallel-ish to the floor. In your right, you're going to lift up onto your right heel, toes to the ceiling. Your arms mimic your legs. Draw your left elbow in line with the left shoulder. Take your gaze over the right fingertips for archer. Bend more deeply into the left knee. Sink the hips for skandasana. Lots of arm options here. Whatever you do, you might consider pressing the inner thighs apart using your hands, your forearms. Let's inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side, archer. Skandasana. Use an inhalation to come back up to center. Stupa, goddess pose. Get nice and low in your seat. We're going to take our Dandasana for the arms, right arm on top. Inhale, straighten the legs, release the arms, and switch your grip. Bend the knees once again. This time we're going to lift and lower the heels 10 times. Lift the heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Straighten the arms and straighten the legs, release the arms, parallel the feet. We're going to take Gomukhasana bind, right arm up. If you're still feeling a little tight, no worries. Hold on to your shirt, hold on to your hair. We'll have another opportunity at this. Fold forward. Final breath here. Put a slight bend into your knees. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to switch sides. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to release the arms. Vinyasa. Let's all meet up in downward facing dog. A few breaths there. Begin to walk your feet towards your hands, preparing for a handstand transition. It's fine if you don't handstand, just jump your legs wide, feet wide, rotate 90 degrees to your right, and then step it back into plank pose. Shift your weight into your left side for a left side abdomen down vinyasa. Inhale to arch, exhale to release. Twice more. That last one, we're going to step the right foot, or we're going to put the right hand down, come all the way onto your abdomen, and scoot toward the right edge of your mat. Bring your left wrist in line with your left shoulder. Drop the left shoulder to the floor and roll over onto your left side. Lots of leg options here to keep your hips rotating towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center. Now you're going to bring your left arm overhead, roll up onto your back. Now, bend your left elbow 90 degrees and place your right hand or left hand on the floor, palm facing down. Now roll back towards your left. So you're going towards your bent elbow. Use your right hand to press the left wrist down to the floor and let your hips continue the rotation, possibly until your hips are flat on the floor or you're moving in that general direction. Inhale back to center. Release the arm. Make your way into plank. This time, right side down. 3 times. Left foot or left hand comes down to the mat. Lower down. This time it's your right hand that extends in line with your right shoulder. We're rolling over onto the right side. I'm going to demo different legs this time. So you might take your left foot behind your right leg or start to rotate so that both of your knees are facing up to the ceiling. You can reach your left hand back, holding on to your right hand, interlacing the fingers. You might also choose to extend your right leg up and grab hold of your right foot with your left hand. So these are all options that you could do on one side or the other. Just sort of notice what feels appropriate for you. I'm going to stick with what I did on the first side. Exhale your way back to center. Right arm comes near your right ear. Roll onto your back. Bend your right elbow. Place the sole or palm of your right hand onto the mat. Roll back, pressing down on that right wrist. Now my elbow creeped up, so I'm going to bring it back down in line with my shoulder. We'll take a few breaths here. To release, come onto your back, release the arm, make your way into plank. We're going to take a vinyasa here. Let's meet up in downward facing dog. A few breaths. Begin to walk your feet towards your hands. We're going to handstand, hop, or hop the legs wide, yogi's choice. Rotate 90 degrees to your right. Your right foot is now in front. You're going to lift up for a lunge. Bend deeply into the right knee. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Arms in line with shoulders. Bring the left leg forward, planting the heel for pyramid. Inhale to lift your chest halfway. Exhale to lower your left knee down to the mat. Straighten your right leg. Straighten your right leg coming into half hanumanasana. If you're ready for full hanumanasana, go for it. Take the right leg back into plank. Vinyasa. Let's meet up in downward facing dog. This time it's your left foot that comes forward. High lunge. Step the back foot forward. Root down through your right heel. Pyramid. Inhale to lift the chest halfway. Exhale, right knee to the mat. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, half Hanuman, second side. Full hanumanasana if it is in your body today. Inhale, make your way into plank. Exhale to your vinyasa. Meet up in downward facing dog. We're going to go into left side plank once again. 3 side down vinyasas. Come down onto the abdomen. This time, thread your left arm over your right arm. So you're crossing at the elbows. Then continue to crawl your thumbs back towards your body. So you're crossing your arms even more. Find that first point of resistance. Take a few breaths there. Let your chin rest on the mat or the upper arms. Take it back into plank. Side number 2. Right side down, abdomen vinyasa. This time, as you lower down onto the abdomen, your right arm is going to come in front. Cross the upper arms as much as you comfortably can. Take a few breaths here in variation of dragonfly. Good. Let's make our way back into plank. Walk your feet forward. We're going to do another transition, jumping the legs wide. Rotate 90 degrees towards your right. Now you're going to sit down in half hero's pose. Leg is forward, left leg is bent. Start to sit back to your comfort level, possibly bringing your shoulders to the floor or propping up on the forearms, elbows, whatever feels good to you. Take a few breaths here. Stay here or bend your right knee, bringing the sole of the foot to the floor. Stay there or draw the knee in towards the chest. If it's in your body, you might also straighten your right leg up to the ceiling. Maybe start to draw that right leg towards your right shoulder. Final breath here. Use an exhalation to sit up. Extend the right leg if you bended it. Fold forward. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to switch. Inhale to lengthen your spine upright. Exhale, take it back, half hero's pose. Exhale to sit up. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to sit up. Exhale into Padottanasana, cobbler's pose. Inhale to sit upright a little bit more and exhale to fold forward. You might keep your hands at your toes, ankles, shins, or use your hands to press the thighs towards the floor. Do not press the knee joints. Inhale to sit up. Exhale to extend both legs. Paschimottanasana. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, reverse table. Take a few breaths here, pressing the heels down, tractioning them back towards your hands. Now we turn this into a vinyasa. Inhale here. Exhale your hips between your arms. Maybe L set. Inhale and exhale. Final time. Rock forward or swing your legs to the side. Puppy pose. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, transition onto your back. Start setting yourself up for wheel. We'll all meet up in wheel pose. Exhale to the mat, constructive rest. Forearm wheel comes next, or you can repeat wheel pose. Exhale to constructive rest. The next pose is shoulder stand if it's in your practice. This is an adventure with my headpiece, so pardon the weird noises. Well, slowly make your way to constructive rest and fish pose, or I'll be in a variation of supported fish. Next inhalation to sit up. Bring your right foot to the outside of your left thigh. Draw your right heel in. Twist towards your left. You can work here or bind if it's part of your practice. Exhale to unwind. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, wrap in the legs. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to twist. Binds welcome if it's a part of your practice. Exhale to release, comfortable cross-legged seat. Let the eyes close, soften the gaze, or close the eyes. Prepare for Nadi Shodhana. We will be practicing Nadi Shodhana for 1 minute. End with your next exhalation through the left nostril. And then I will prepare you for Shavasana, coming down onto your back, externally rotating the shoulders. Let the palms face up to the ceiling. Soften the muscles of the face, arms, torso, legs, and feet. I invite you to stay in Shavasana for at least 5 minutes or as long as you are able to before your meditation practice begins. Thank you.